I'm Lexi. I'm in the US. My family has kind of a unique Christmas tradition. Every year, somebody wraps up a can of Spam and gifts it to someone else. And no one ever eats that can of Spam. It just gets passed around the family until eventually we replace it with a new one. For those of you not in the US, you might be asking, what is Spam? Spam is canned meat, ham specifically. It was invented in 1937 by the Hormel Corporation and then rose to fame during World War II when it was used to feed the troops because it was shelf stable, and it also became a staple in a lot of American homes. I know in Hawaii specifically, Spam is big with their cultural cuisine. But aside from the whole Christmas gag gift thing, I didn't grow up eating Spam at all. I've had it once, and frankly, I'm not a big fan of it. And I know those of you who do like it are going right now, it's just ham. I get that, but it's the texture, it's the pre-processed and then repackaged nature of it that I don't enjoy. But a couple of years ago, I think it was a Walmart exclusive, Spam put out a figgy pudding flavor, and I know I try everything, but I couldn't bring myself to try this. And then I got to thinking about it this last Christmas and thought it might make a fun video even if I didn't actually enjoy it. But then they didn't bring it back out. So I decided I'm going to try a few of the more interesting Spam flavors and see what I think. I'm not going to rate these the way I usually rate things. I'll just put them in order of what I like better to what I like least. There's a lot of Spam flavors out there, a lot of interesting Spam flavors out there. I only got 4. But these are the ones that we're going to try today. I've got jalapeno, maple, Korean barbecue, and hickory smoke. And they've been prepared a few different ways. I've got the traditional slice, I've got a fine dice, and I've got a really thin slice that's been a little bit crispier. Let's start. This is the jalapeno. You know what? Actually, let's not do the jalapeno first in case it ends up being really spicy and messing with my palate. Let's go with the hickory smoke. And let's do the more traditional cut first. You can eat this right out of the can, but most of the time it gets seared. Cheers. Flavor-wise, it's like a good smoky ham. Texture-wise, it's too soft. Doesn't have the chew or the bite that you expect meat to have. Let's try the little dice. Frankly, I expected those to be crunchier, crispier, like little meat bits that you'd put on a salad or something. I'm sure you could get them there if you kept cooking them. And the slice. I kind of expect this to eat a bit like bacon, but after the diced ones, I'm not so sure. This is definitely my preferred texture. It does have a little bit more of a crunch to it, but it still has that soft core that I find disconcerting in meat. Flavor-wise, like I said, it tastes like a good smoky ham. Let's go with the maple next. I know, I probably should have arranged these in the order I was going to try them. We'll just do the piece. Very sweet. Very mapley. Kind of like maple breakfast sausage. Same soft texture. Let's try the thin crispy piece. This one doesn't feel as well cooked. No. That one's definitely, it could have cooked a lot longer. I don't think I'm going to try the dice. It just feels like it's going to be soft in the middle. Flavor-wise, maple breakfast sausage isn't my favorite thing. I like it okay, but it's something I really have to be in the mood for. It is quite sweet. Now I will go with the jalapeno. We'll do the same thing where we start with the piece. Okay. You get both the heat and the fruitiness of the jalapeno. This is definitely made with real jalapenos. It has the same kind of texture. I don't think that's going to change. But I guess maybe the freshness of the jalapeno makes it taste less processed somehow. I don't know. I actually like that one a fair amount better. And Korean barbecue. I have very little experience with Korean barbecue, but it seems like an interesting option. It's a little bit sweet. Excuse me. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit spicy. Somehow this flavor makes the texture worse. The way the jalapeno made it kind of better, this one does not help the texture. I'm gonna try the crunchier piece. It's less objectionable this way, but the flavor does not help the texture. Okay. How do I like them? Least to best. I'm going to say the Korean barbecue, then the maple, then the hickory smoke, with the jalapeno being the best. I might actually consider eating the jalapeno again. It was by far my favorite of these four. What's your favorite flavor of Spam? Is there a flavor that I really should be trying? And did you try the figgy pudding Spam? What was it like? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, if you could give it a like and subscribe if you haven't, I'd really appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye!